Hello everybody, welcome to the official cast of the 2025 World Championships. We have got game 2 in the series of this amazing match between Worldsitar and his Norse and Justicium and his Undead. Let's switch to red and blue because they've got very similar colour schemes on, and oh my goodness, we might get a turn 1 surf here. This is quite the setup from Justicium. I don't know what he's thinking about. I mean, he's asking to get this Garda surfed, isn't he? That's what he's thinking about. Wow. Wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so Worldsitar won the first game, so he just needs a draw in this one, right? He won the toss. He chose to receive. And they've got a disconnect. Okay, there's a disconnect. Justicium is from France, qualified through the play-ins via Vendée Globe, and Worldsitar qualified directly through Champions Cup Season 8. I mean, surely he's just going to surf this guy. That seems an absolute no-brainer, doesn't it, to surf this guy? You just have to. Or is he going to surf the tackler? Okay. That's interesting, isn't it? I'd go for the Garda. I'd go for the Garda myself. No, maybe he is going for the Garda. Oh my god! Oh, if on a quick snap he could get both of them. It doesn't look like he set up particularly to get the surf, does it? I mean, he has set up to get this surf. But he hasn't had to. Oh my god, how unlucky can you get? He should have set up to do both of them. He should have set up for both, shouldn't he? That is outrageous. That is absolutely outrageous. Wow. Wow. So of course, in case you don't know, the play was he was going to put somebody in there and he was going to blitz 1-2, like 1-2 to there, and then surf him. And it was an easy surf. It was an automatic surf almost. I mean, oh yeah, you can do it with this one as well. He has set up to do them both. It's just this blitz is worse, isn't it? This blitz is worse because you've only got a 2D. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. The problem is you need like somebody else to go and assist. So you need like this guy to come back for the assist first, and then you need him to come in there, and you go 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5 to put him in for the assist. No. Gets the push. You've got to have a guy behind, haven't you? You've got to have this guy behind because you've got to make a 2 and a 2. And you've got to put something over here. Just on breaking through there. Gets the push. Gets the push. That was a real bad setup from Justicium. His other setup exposed a bloodbowl that got gang fouled, so he changed it for this game, but that was not the thing to change it to, was it? I don't like this from Worldsitar in that he's not blocking any of the way through, but I guess he can't, right? With that follow, whatever happens, Justicium's going to be able to pressure the ball, so that's why he didn't show that up, because he couldn't afford to, because he had to have something out here as well. Only 2 rerolls. He's not going to reroll it because he didn't reroll versus Devo at all. So now with that surf, Justicium's got half a chance, right? He can blitz this guy or blitz this guy and come through and put some pressure on. Wow. I would say that was a diabolical setup, yeah. Really, really poor setup. Really poor. And of course, Justicium's going to do this. It doesn't even matter how like good or bad it is. You just have to do it, right? You just have to do it because, and that's why I would have rerolled the pickup. Yeah, you might be down to one reroll for the rest of the half, but what if you fail the pickup next turn? You just lose. So I would have to give myself another chance to make the pickup, right? That's the thing. I wouldn't mind using both rerolls to make this pickup. It's better than failing the pickup and losing. And using one reroll is better than just making it the second turn, I think. So yeah, big cost to make that surf. Potentially. Nice basing from Justicium to make it tricky to deal with the pressure. But yeah, I think Worldsitar should have rerolled the pickup. I mean, if he gets the pickup this turn, he can get all the way up to here. Well, no, he can't. All the way up to here. Which is pretty safe at that point. But not even that safe, right? Like, he can't deal with all this. He really wants to put the guard in and stuff and punch things, but then if he's just punching things, then he's not getting stuff back to deal with this. So I don't think it was an intentional bait, because he had to have a deep kick and a failed pickup. And he got this guy stunned from the pitch invasion, so sorry, not pitch invasion, officious ref. So you had a lot of things had to happen, because obviously he would have surfed on this side to protect versus the ball going this way if he'd had the choice. A blitz. I think this is the right play, blitz to get him back. Oh my god, he's dub skulled. Ruh-oh. I mean, he has to reroll the pickup here. Doesn't matter how much he doesn't want to, he literally has to. Okay, he doesn't have to. Uphill. That gets him the ulf. Which means the other ulf must be uphilling the mummy, right? Otherwise you would have stood him up and one-dayed, yeah? So he's uphilling with the other ulf. Spicy plays. But probably got to be done, to be fair. The Ulf's in danger of getting surf now, isn't it? I guess he's not got the speed to get there and do it. Oh, he's got ghouls. Good recovery by Worldsitar, wasn't it? Very good recovery from Worldsitar. I mean, you can still 2-dice the ball relatively easily, but it was still a good recovery. A quick snap into double surf would have been funny, wouldn't it? You can 2D him, and then it's just a dodge, isn't it? Is it even a dodge? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so 4 plus dodge, and this can dodge to assist. Oh my god, Mummy's at risk. Ulf's at, not Ulf, Berserker's at risk. Does not Apo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So double rush from this one, and then 4 plus dodge from this one. And that gives you 2D, doesn't it? Not going for it. Would have powed if he'd got there. Honestly, I think he should have gone for the 2D on the ball. Like, I'm sure he didn't want to do it that way. He could double rush into a 4 plus dodge, but the problem is, are you going to get better? Maybe. You've made a Kaz. It's a really good Kaz, isn't it? But yeah, the Mummy is at risk. Ish. Oh. Wait, he's rushed there anyway and not blitzed it. Well, I mean, I hate rushing there and using a reroll to rush there and then it not being the blitz. I don't like that at all. From Justicium. It does kind of, you know, it does keep Worldsitar on the back foot, but he's kind of okay with that, right? Like, he's got this stun over here. It would big commitment to try and surf this Mummy, so like it's not super realistic to do. So while it kind of keeps him hemmed in, where was he going to go if he didn't do that? I guess over here somehow, but and he still could. He could just 1 in 9. Interesting. But yeah, I'm not a fan of like the double rush. That was like 30% to use a reroll. And a non-zero chance to you know, fail or even try to want to use a second reroll. So I mean, I think you have to blitz the ghoul. Oh, did he double dodge it? He stacked the double dodge. Oh dear, that's even worse then. Oof, that's a rough one. I mean, Worldsitar basically has to play like he's got no rerolls at this point, doesn't he? Because down to 1. He kind of is down to no rerolls. This is rough. Okay, maybe Justicium was right to not go for the ball. All of his ghouls are active. Doesn't lose his tackle zone, does he, the Yeti, so kind of risk-free. I mean, that Ulf block was 2-1 in 9s, wasn't it? Which is pretty risky. And you basically don't have rerolls. Oh my god, what a huge 1D. And now the Ulf is in big danger, isn't it? Surely you could just surf the Ulf here, couldn't you? There's a very strong argument for just surfing the Ulf. But then maybe that's why Worldsitar's left it on, thinking that'll relieve some pressure if Justicium surfs the Ulf. So maybe Justicium won't surf the Ulf. That's it, Jägerpolka. Maybe it's bait. Maybe he's Mr. Surf bait. Seems really risky though. I mean, I imagine it's going to work. I imagine the surf bait is going to work if it is bait. The question is, was it a good idea to bait him into surfing your best player? Is it worth... Oh, well, he didn't get surfed, so maybe it was. But it didn't really cost him anything, did it? He got a nice screen behind. And now he gets to move the mummy in. Kind of got a 1D here because he's just going to get 2D'd if he doesn't 1D. Oh wow. Oh, he couldn't 1D because of that guy, that's why he did all that. Oh man. This is the weakness of Worldsitar's build, isn't it? Because now something's gone wrong, and he's got no rerolls, and it's not a disaster, but it's really rough, isn't it? I think he's just going to blitz with the Yeti here. That's what I believe. Kill the mummy, and quite happy, aren't you? Yep, he's not based. I think the mummy out. Your mummies look a bit rubbish, I think, with how fat they are and their pose. I'm not a fan. I mean, I like the Games Workshop models, but I'm not a fan of those either. Hope I'm allowed to say that, Cyanide. Funnily enough, Art did an AI art of a mummy and it looked amazing. Because it wasn't fat. Not a fan of fat mummies. The Blood Bowl player. I just think they look stupid, right? They're like chunky. Why are they so chunky? It doesn't make any... They're mummies. They're like... It doesn't make any sense that they're like really big, does it? Why are they so big? Yeah, they should be skinny, right? They're like embalmed corpses, aren't they? They shouldn't be fat. Like, look how fat he is. Look how big his back is. What's up with that? Oh my god, the Blood Bowl 2 mummies looked amazing. They looked amazing. They looked so amazing, the Blood Bowl 2 ones. This is a big problem. He's got an uphill block here, hasn't he? And he can't even re-roll it. Oh god. I mean, this is just a 2D block for 2D on the ball. So it looks like it was a great play by Justicium to not go for that 4+ sack earlier. It's not fat shaming, is it? It's miniature sculpt and design shaming. I mean, they're not even fat, are they? They're like, they're muscular.
Glorious. No, I won't
Chunky
give
is probably
until I'm victorious.
Is probably the better word for them.
And I will defend.
But the Blood Bowl 2 ones were great because they were tall. Like having them be tall, it's kind of understandable, right? Because like you want to make them look strength 5. Like yes, they are meant to be like, what's it called? Like supernaturally strong, magically strong rather than big strong. But still making them a bit big is fine. Oh my god, he did the dodge to hit with tackle. Wow. Gets a full power anyway. Wow. He's got a rush, hasn't he? One way or another. But I thought the Blood Bowl 2 ones looked excellent. I thought they really looked excellent. This is a disaster for Worldsitar. I mean, this is looking like a loss, isn't it? Right now. Oof. Well, Justicium's out of rerolls, but he's got the ball on Worldsitar's drive. Thank you, Big Chichi, staying fantastic for 7 glorious months. Oh, yeah. Blood Bowl 2 whites. Yeah, I vaguely remember the whites. I don't like them now, but these are like the Games Workshop ones, aren't they? They just look like an armoured skeleton. They look. I'm not a fan of the models that are the whites. The actual models. You can blitz the zombie with the Yeti and then just base the ghoul with a strength 4, but that seems rubbish. But then what else can you do? A 4+ dodge? But then there's just no point in basing him with that. It doesn't do enough. So maybe he does have to do the 4+ dodge. Maybe you just want to do that. Maybe you want to do the Yeti blitz and then the Ulf base, just because yes, it's not very good, but you'd only use your last reroll, because if he bangs it in next turn, you know, just try and make him bang it in next turn so you get a 3-turn drive to make it 1-1. I don't know, Jaeger Poker. I mean, he's on his way to make this a 3rd game, but he's got a ways to go to win this one. Like, all he can do now is level it up at 1-1, can't he? That's all he can do today. Worldsitar does lead 1-0. Yep, so this is what Worldsitar does. So this is interesting, right? I think what's the better chance of stopping the score is just blitz with the Ulf, right? 4+ dodge off, blitz with the Ulf. But I think this is more sensible to keep your reroll available for your, and then hopefully you get a 3-turn drive. goes for the uphill. The problem about going for these uphills is if they fail, like you've given them something you didn't need to give them, don't you? And chances are they don't work. Yeah. Oh, well, he doesn't get the POW. So he can either 2D with a ball carrier and not move. Which is okay, or he could 1D blitz. Who knows? He does the dodge. Okay, so that was still a 1 in 9, but at least he transferred the risk away from the ball carrier. If you're going to do that, I preferred blitzing with a ghoul, and then just block with this guy, right, and then put him on there. But I guess if you're going to score, I'd have just done the 1D, I think, because it's a 2+. Oh, he hasn't got a reroll. Okay, errata, he hasn't got a reroll. Errata, he does not have a reroll. In that case, the dodge is completely fine, isn't it? Yeah, and he scores. So Worldsitar can make this 1-1. But it's not going to be easy, is it, to get a 3-turn touchdown here? Is Justicium going to change his setup? Yes. Oh dear. What a mistake. He's just going to claw a mummy now, isn't he? I'd imagine. Get something into the opponent's half and claw one of the mummies. Good play on Justicium. I mean, I don't know. He's probably stressed out and by real life and not giving 110% when he did the setups. But changing weather. God, puts the ball from there to there. That's crazy, isn't it? Gonna blitz in the ghoul. I think I prefer blitzing with a Yeti, honestly. Like, yeah, it kind of sucks if you put in 2 players and then he rolls, but I think just put in 2 players and, if you remove a mummy, right, it's just killing your drive now, isn't it? Like, it's really good if you get him in there and he's removed a mummy, get a few things through the centre. I really did like relying on him there because it's hard to score a 3-turn. The bait worked. I mean, it was not bait. It was not bait. It was absolutely, positively nothing. Oh, you can just walk through the centre anyway, fair enough. The getting his Ulf could have been surfed, I think was bait, but I don't think it was good bait. But it was probably like desperation because everything had gone wrong. I'm insanely tired. Blocked his path. I'm surprised, honestly. I would have pushed him up, and then this guy could have gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And then you'd have these two. Or put him there, and then you're making like a screen all the way around, or even just up there. So you're screening with the Yeti. Really weird push direction. I guess it's not really weird because he thought he's got to hold this. If he doesn't hold this, they'll come for him maybe. Well, no, he's not holding that. He's putting it there. I don't know. I preferred it up here. Oh, I don't know when I woke up. At about, I want to say 4 hours sleep. Which is unfortunately pretty standard for me. I mean, it's been pretty rough so far, no, Amto. Does nothing. Puts him in there. So he does have the ball on the Valk. He could pass it to this Berserker and do nothing. Or he could give it to this guy and do nothing. I mean, really the only scoring threat is the Berserker, because these are edged 4+, and these have got Drunkard. So really, the Berserker is the one he'd like to get it to. The Yeti could POW, 2D POW, and then he could blitz with the other Ulf. But it all seems a bit rubbish, doesn't it? Oh, well, he's gone back with this guy. So this seems terrible. So that's his play, this guy. Got to rush and pass it to him, or just do it next turn, I guess. pushing forward. 1D there. And I guess you dodge with this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay, the dodge there is pretty good, isn't it? Diced. It's not bad, is it, here, because there's no rerolls for Justicium, so he'd have to double rush to base and then blitz with this, so he can't really do that, can he? He just wants to make sure he's got something, so he can't really do anything. Can he 1D him? I guess he can. I'd be pretty scared of not having anything though, so I think I would want to just base and then like dodge with the Wraith, I guess. Not the Wraith, the White. Oh, you could just blitz the ball. That seems rubbish though, doesn't it? You've got to blitz this guy. I guess you could also blitz the guy in front of him and then just try and base that. Because then at least if you're over 2, you've got something. No, it does a dodge. Only gets a push. Ooh, shouldn't he have pushed him here? Now he's just got an instant 2 dice. Shouldn't he have pushed him here? This seems terrible from Justicium. Surely he had to push him here. I mean, the play's completely obvious now, isn't it? It's just whether he can take a little while to look at other things and see if there's anything else that he's missed. Then he might be able to do something clever or cool. I doubt there is. I think he's just punch him. Hand it off to him. Can he hand it off to him? Maybe it might be better to pass it with them only having 1 reroll. Wait. What? He's going to pass it to the oath? That's got to be worse. The oath's got to like push into a POW and then catch on a 4. Like it must be a misclick. Yeah, it's got to be a misclick. But even if you misclick it, then you still blitz with that guy, don't you? See, now he's got POW, so now he's got to do a 4+ dodge. Oh, well. Oh, well. It's surely better to blitz him and then 4+ jump. It's got to be better. And surely double rush is better there, but it was accurate. And he fails the catch. Wow. Oh my god! He threw it to the oaf and the crowd threw it back. Surely it's better to double rush there and then go for the 75. That's crazy. Maybe it's not, actually. I think it is, though. I'm gonna samba it. Samba. I feel like the double rush is better. Let's find out. So the 5+ pass. And then 4+ catch is 41.6. And the double rush is 47.7. So quite a lot there. Quite a lot there. Interesting. Oh, Kaz. The problem is, if you have regen on the ghoul, it means you've only got 2 and not 4. And I think he quite liked having 4 then. That's true, Prank, that's true. That's true. If it was in the second half, there'd be no question. But yes, there is there. You can't die on the pass. They haven't said when they're going to play game 3. They've only got game 1, game 2 on the sheet. I'll ask him. If this is a win for Justicium, I'll ask him when they're going to play the 3rd. Because yeah, if they are playing straight after. Because Justicium did play Benbow 2 and 3, didn't he? In a row. And they've just got match 1 and match 2. They didn't put when match 3 would take place. Some people put when the match 3 would take place, you know, even before it was going to happen. But they haven't, but they might just decide to play it. Bosh. They might decide to bish bash bosh it. If Justicium wins, which he hasn't yet. Solid D. Still a full 11 for the Norse. And the Undead are down to 10. But the Norse are missing a guard, Zerker. Still got the apple though for an early KO. It's funny, isn't it? The tackler seems absolutely terrible. Like terrible in this matchup, isn't it? The tackler, but then it's what got him the knockdown to get him the skull. So, well, I mean, he rolled a power anyway. But it's a funny one, isn't it? Tackle. Like, it seems really bad, but kind of isn't. It's a funny one. A necessary evil. But this is straight away. This is a tough drive, isn't it, for Justicium? Straight away, that solid defence has made things tricky. Probably just has to dodge off his guard now. pick up. No. Alright, well, Worldsitar can 1 or 2 dice this mummy and then blitz the other one and create a gaping hole. Or vice versa. Frenzy push himself through, yeah. Interesting. Or he could come around the side. He could just base everything. lots of problems for Justicium. Gets powed. I guess it was a lot of players to come through the middle. Through the mummies, but I did quite like it. But this is just a rush to base the ball with strength 4, isn't it? Which is pretty good. Yeah, I'll message them if Justicium wins. No point messaging them now saying, are you going to start straight after, because... Oh man, all he had to do was 1 rush. Oh no, he did, it was 2, okay. Well, I don't like the reroll so much then. I thought it was 1 rush. Yes, 2, I know, it's obviously it was miscounted. So if it was 1 rush, I would have liked doing it. Double rush I didn't like. Or certainly not putting in a reroll. There's an instant reroll from Worldsitar. Like, it's really good getting in there, obviously. You know, don't get me wrong. It's just with 2 reroll. I wouldn't want to do the 2 reroll build. It's hard for me to like. Like, because, you know, you've got to play like so tight and so reroll disciplined with like a team that wants to roll dice. Like, at least lizards suit the game style that you pick for them by taking 2 rerolls, if you see what I mean. Whereas Norse are a bit rowdy, they want to do some things, they're going to have to do some things. Whereas lizards just sit strength 4 in front of everything and don't have to do a lot of, you know, desperation blocks or desperation moves or blockless blocks. And he's got a reroll to pick up now. Fails. Oh, gets it on him. But there's a lovely block here for Worldsitar to free a player and get 4 dice on the ball. Two ways of doing it, actually, isn't there? It's probably better to get his Ulf out if you can. So this is the obvious way. Dub skulls. Christ. But what he could have done was he could have put in this player here and blocked him, and then if you powered him, push him to there. Nope. Nope. But I guess he can do that as well, can't he now? He can do that as well. and then get this all through on a blitz. So I guess it makes sense to do that to try and block with your... Oh, I guess you can just 3 dice with a Yeti as well. That does the same thing. It didn't follow? Oh, that was a blitz. Oh, okay. I think I prefer making that a block and following, and then blocking with Yeti, and then blitzing with the Ulf. And then you could have blitzed the ghoul with the Ulf. As for the 2D, gets the full power and the removal, so now he gets the Ulf through and the lineman. So I mean, this is max payoff here, isn't it, for Worldsitar? Huge payoff. It was a bit riskier than what he could have done, but mega payoff. He's out of rerolls now as well, which is crazy and terrifying. Good night, Mrs. Fez. If that ghoul had regen, it wouldn't have been KO'd there, because it would have been a zombie. Yeah, I don't think Justicium has been diced here at all. He had the better dice in the first half, didn't he? And then they've both basically they've had like similar halves, right? They've had similar halves. Worldsitar was under the cosh instantly, and now Justicium's under the cosh instantly. I mean, the first half was all Justicium's way. And now Worldsitar's out of rerolls, so even though he's got some good pressure, he's out of rerolls. And the ball's on a blodger. And now any move can just end it for Worldsitar, can't it, basically, at the moment. Yeah, you basically have to stand him up to cancel that. Doesn't get the knockdown, but that gives him 2 into 2. 4, 5, 6 versus 5, and he gets a bolt down. Flip me. Yeti Claw. Goes now. Do you 1D to get the Ulf in, or do you 2 into 2, which keeps your wolf occupied but does get you a lino in? Guess you probably just try and get the lino in, so at least you've got something. Or you can just move the lino in anyway, he doesn't even need to do that. But he could have, okay, he 1Ds as well. Alright, well that's perfect, isn't it? That gets them both in there. Like this from Worldsitar, it's difficult to be brave when you've got no rerolls, isn't it? And it's difficult to take the team he's got as well. Like, I wouldn't have even dared take his team, but then it takes a lot of bravery to play it as well, the way it has to be played. Dodge from the blodger, gets him a 2D. This is still tricky for Justicium. But he has got a 2D on that guy now, and a 2D on this guy. And then a dodge, not really a safety, but a dodge to somewhere. Yeah, nice cage for the undead. Shame it's the opponent's team, but no, look, he's got the 2D there. And then 2D with the mummy. And then he's got a way out, hasn't he? In fact, he doesn't even need the 2D with the mummy, he's just got a way out already. He just dodge. I mean, he is going to 2D the mummy, he's going to 2D the mummy. The dodge away does look a bit of a potato, but I don't see what the hell else you're going to do. And blitz away, but you know, same difference. This is kind of slightly more likely to get away at the potential cost of a reroll and a square movement, wasn't it? So it wasn't really obviously good or bad. If you're gonna add a rush to it, then you probably should have just dodged. But the blitz let him do this dodge as well, didn't it? And the tactical dodge as well, if he wants to. Oh no. Pow, 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 pow. I guess he's going to rush, isn't he? Yeah, the white's got a dodge as well, yeah. So it was pretty good actually, wasn't it, doing that 1D blitz? Even though he did the rush, which made up for the safety it gave him. He got a payoff at the end. Gets a double rush. So yeah, great turn for Justicium. And a bit of a nightmare for Worldsitar. Well, he's got a few things he can do. That one looks the best. I don't want to be accused of any, not that I think anybody accuse anybody of anything, but I just don't feel to feel bad. So what I would have done, would have put this guy here, and then this guy there, and then blocked him free. That seems really good to me. Really good to me. And then this would have been a 2D, but he's got him anyway. That seems really good, doesn't it? This Ulf could have been there. Oh, he's got a player here that I didn't see. Alright, errata. I was a moron. Errata. Glad I didn't say it because... God. Well, I did say it, but I said it too late. Yeah, 1D strip, yeah. I mean, the 1D strip play was obvious, but this would have been... Or he would have done this if he could have done, wouldn't he? He would have done my play if my play was possible, but unfortunately there was a zombie in the way. Tries the 4+ dodge and gets to use his apple, but he still won't be too happy about getting a stunned elf. The stunned white is pretty good. It's an exciting game, isn't it? Justicium playing for his tournament life here. He has to have the win. Worldsitar will get to game 3 even if he loses, but obviously if he can get the draw here, then he'll just win. Alright. This is the Valk. Doesn't get the knockdown. I thought he might not have blitzed the Valk. I thought he might have come back the other way, right? He could have blitzed this. No, he's got to blitz that because he moves the tackle zone. The problem is you can get stripped pretty easily, can't you? But, well, you can also fill the pickle. Yeah. Oh, he's gone in the right square. He hasn't utilised Chunt's column. I mean, at the moment, this is just an instant 2 dice on the board. Well, not instant because he's got a dodge, but you know. Two dice block into assist into 2 dice on the ball with strip. He's looking pretty good for Worldsitar. Oh, zombie dodge though, and a double zombie rush means that this plan no longer works. He has to block this off, and he still doesn't really work, so he's probably just got a 1D strip it. That was a glorious zombie dodge. They've got to be done sometimes. He does have this jump up guy, but I'm not sure he can go anywhere relevant even with 6 squares of movement. No rerolls for either player. Surely you've just got to dodge 1D. You can't risk a dodge with anybody else, surely. But then, that's what you're risking with a 1D, because the 1D is a 3+, isn't it? So in a way, if you only do a 1D, you are risking the 3+. And you want to score here. Stopping the score isn't good enough. You want to score yourself. So actually, maybe you do have to dodge. It's just a hard thing to do, isn't it? Given the circumstance. I don't think there's anywhere. 0 rerolls. Worldsitar started with 2. And Justicium started with 3. But Worldsitar is out of rerolls. Justicium's still got one. I thought Justicium was out as well, but Justicium does have one there, look. I mean, you can't blitz with the oath. And this guy can't get anywhere. Just gonna punch things. Goes for the 1D. And he gets it. Whoa. I guess now this dodge gives him a potential pickup as well, doesn't it? This is a terrifying dodge. I think you have to do it though. Ugh. Thick skull keeps him on. Well, very easy for Justicium, isn't it? A 3+ to win, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rush. 3, 2, and a 2D. Well, very likely Justicium win and a third game. Or is he going to stall? I mean, he does get the blitz with block, but I think it's worth just doing the blockless block. Because you don't want to take a 1 in 9, right? Well, he gets a 1 in 9. And then re-rolls it. Makes the pickup. And you can only walk to here. And then Worldsitar will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, double 3, 2, 2 or 4, 3. I don't know which is better with no rerolls. I'll be honest. Four, 3 is 61%. And the 322 is 61%. So 61.7. And it's 61.1 to do the 4-3. But if you do the 4-3, you've got a point of movement left, haven't you? And you've got rushes, potential rushes. I mean, it's really close. It's 61.7 and 61.1. They were pretty close, Jay Leaf, to say one had to be better. The 322 is obviously better with a reroll, obviously. But there's a good chance you make one of the dodges, isn't there? That's the thing, so you've got dodge for the other one. Well, he failed. And that is that. There will be a game 3. Fwah. I'll ask him now. I would just ask that. I'll say, have you already arranged when you'll play the third game? And then that's basically asking, are you going to play now? But also, because they could have done and just not put it on the sheet, couldn't they? Who knows? It was a nail biter, yeah. Hell of a game. Like, Worldsitar was very close to turning him over and getting the 1-1. Very close. but he did get diced. He did get diced a bit. I mean, that's Norse, obviously, but still. It felt like he wasn't knocking much over and was getting knocked over a fair bit. So he was doing that to try and chain this guy to base the ball. Hope that he'd fail the 1 in 9, the ball would get thrown down the pitch, and then this guy could go and get it or whatever. So there was a chance, right? He's still playing to his 0.1%, well, not even 0.1, 0.001%, fair enough. Hell of a game. There's no point in the 1 turn or anything, right? I guess timeout into 1 turn is technically a point. Yeah. There's technically a point. But okay, well, he got pro. He got pro instead. He's going to eat a hot dog. And return. Good lad. Well, there you go. Another third match. We've got Tector versus PC. We've got Jay Lee versus Davo, and now we've got Worldsitar versus Justicium going to a game 3. Congratulations, Justicium. Commiserations a bit. Worldsitar, like, he's still got another chance, right? He's not out, but there you go. Obviously, he'd have rather won, wouldn't he, or drawn. And good for us. We get a third game. Glorious. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and stay fantastic.